Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Hey, Rob. Hey, the King got a speed upgrade, son. 95 speeds, son. After the game.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Hey, I like that. I like that, man. I like that.
Let's go,
Oklahoma drill.
Brissett to throw on first. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
I think Rob beat that nigga.
Brissett on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw, Brissett. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
You do motherfucking Dolphins. Say, bro, I need you to win.
Ready?
I need them Dolphins to win, bro.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah. I knew what time it was. I set this up perfectly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
So the nigga don't play.
From the gun, Winston.
You feel me? So nigga don't play so you win the
holds it
MVP.
in. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, we got 4 now. Green, double tight.
A first down carry for Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 32-yard line. They go play action here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second down, Brissett again. This one complete to Devin Funchess. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
I said you
now
just
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, here we go. Hey, Mike, 21.
Again, it's Brissett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They're going to try and throw. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down, Brissett. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Brissett again. His throw incomplete. Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in.
Brings up 3rd down and
10. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got it. Hey, Mike, football. 20. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Kill, kill, turn up. Kill, 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 turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Flip, flip, flip. Just take the touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
You said they playing?
Get this away into the icy winter air.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Brissett. And he is out of bounds, but not before
I
he's
definitely don't
inside
want to see the
30.
Chiefs.
A very solid gain of 27. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had a total feel
lot
of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Thompson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll throw again. Brissett. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Brissett on 4th down. He completes it to Bryant.
My God.
The Redskins go for it, but
why
it
would he
doesn't
catch it
pan
like
out.
that, bro?
And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Winston. And incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's good run defense right there, boy.
Off the play fake, Winston. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
1st down, Giants.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 44, Winston, and this is Latimer, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
Really?
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
the worst guy you threw to on the field. Everybody else was open.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jerry Hughes has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Serious, Mo? Oh, he won.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, Barkley. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Oh, shit.
They like what they did in the first.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now, he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Washington Redskins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
52 the mark, boys. 52. You must be dreaming. You don't mind 52, like,
Brissett now. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Brissett on first down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
To throw again on second down. Brissett dances by at the 20. And Davis has it over the middle.
Stop fucking breaking tackles.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brissett sets to throw it. Letting one go deep for the ends. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yes.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the slap, watch the slap, watch the slap. Easy, easy, easy. You got it. Follow. 57 to
They'll go to Barkley again. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready? Black 25. Flip. Check nickel.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Switch.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Mike 20. Push him back. Push it up.
Brissett throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dez Bryant, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
For the run, I don't know why niggas want to take off. Like, that's stupid.
The Q. That's what he's talking about. He's slow as shit, though. Man.
But son, it's 4th and 1.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
You can't get,
Yeah, you really cannot get 1 yard sometimes, bro.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins.
Mariota
14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Winston. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Von Miller with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. Third and long for Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Did you get a new one or something?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Oh.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Caught right side, Davis. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. 2nd and 5 now. Winston He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted.
What?
Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. On 2nd and 9, Winston escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Von Miller in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. And this is going to be
my God, bro.
Picked up by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's able to get back to the 33-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Check 52. 130.
Following the interception, Winston being chased out left. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Saquon Barkley running right. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
In, going backwards.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You overthrow the motherfucker and
this
throw
will be a
like
touchback,
that.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It would have made more sense to underthrow.
The Redskins offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they'll work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
All right, so you get your player awards after the Pro Bowl. The week after the Pro Bowl, you get your player awards.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Man, shut up, bro.
He'll look to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the red zone now, Brissett dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Brissett looks to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
At the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Get that ball. Echo. Watch twist.
Throwing, Brissett. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain there of 30 big ones. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive
Man,
dominance.
Jesus, Brissett, why you doing me? Why you doing me,
Throwing
bro?
on first down, but this one winds up to be
You threw that ball
incomplete.
so fucking
You get a
far.
tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I got you, boy.
They'll throw again. Brissett. Out left side here to Bryant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Now Brissett. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a handoff looking right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 52.
Oh, he had a first down. He had a touchdown right there. He went to the left.
Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this one is right through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jameis to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. On play action, Winston. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stun.